Welcome everyone to Machine Learning Project course. In this course, we are going to do the machine learning project like spam comment detection using machine learning. For that, we are going to find the spam comments in the CSV file of the YouTube. In the first class, we are going to discuss about how to import the packages and how to import the dataset for our project. In the second class, we are going to clean the dataset for our project. In the third class, we are going to use the algorithm for finding the spam comment detection in the CSV file of the YouTube. In the final class, we are going to validate our trained model to find the spam comments in the CSV file of the YouTube. So this course is very useful for the students who are trying to create machine learning project for the first time. And also you have to familiarize yourself with the Google Colab for doing projects like machine learning projects and also deep learning projects. So let's get started. Welcome everyone to the first class. In today's class, we are going to discuss our project YouTube spam comment detection using machine learning. We are going to find the spam comments in the comment section of the YouTube. For running our project, we are going to use the Google Colab. For that, you have to create an account in the Google Colab. After that, you have to create new notebook in the Google Colab. For that, you have to select File. In that, you can see New Notebook. You have to select that. So, you have to wait for the Google Colab. So, you can see New Notebook created for your project. So that's the first step in our project. After that, you have to rename the project. So you have to type your project name, that is spam comment detection. So you can type your own project name. So after that, you have to change the runtime. You have to select change runtime type. In that, you can see the Python. You have to select that. So after that, you have to select any one of them. So I'm going to select T4 GPU. You can also use CPU if you want to use. We are going to use the T4 GPU. So you can see our T4 GPU is connected in the Google Colab. So you can see the T4 GPU. So after that, we are going to type our project. So in the Google Colab, there are two options for typing. The first one is the code and the second one is the text. If you want to type text, you have to select text. If you want to type code, you have to type code. If you want to delete, you have to delete the option. So we are going to type the code for our project. For the first, we are going to import the packages required for our project. So we are going to import the packages like pandas. So panda is very useful for reading and writing the data set. So import the pandas at PD. And then we are going to import the second package, that is numpy package, numpy as np. So you have to type correctly your package name. After that, we are going to import the sklearn package, that is skyscitlearn package. So it is very useful for our project. So you have to type from sklearn.feature extraction. So we are going to extract the features, that is we are going to extract the words from our sentence. That's why we are going to use the sklearn package. So we are going to extract the words from our sentence. And then you have to import the sub package in the sklearn. The sub package is nothing but count vectorize. So you have to type count vectorizer. So if you want to find the definition, you have to select this option and then you can see the definition of the package. If you don't know the meaning of the package, you have to use this format. So you can see the meaning of this package. For the future extraction, we are going to use the sklearn package. So numpy is for the array. If you want to create array, you can use the numpy. And then we are going to use the sklearn package again. Dot model. So we are going to use the model selection. So sklearn.model selection is the main package. And then you have to import the sub package. For that you have to type import train test split. So this package is nothing but it splits the data set in two types. The first data set is train data set and the second data set is test data set. For that only we are using this package for splitting the data set. And then we are going to use the other package, that is the same sklearn package, sklearn dot naive base. So naive base is nothing but the algorithm which is, so naive is nothing but the algorithm which is useful for our spam detection project. So we are going to use this algorithm for our project. So the algorithm is Bernoulli NB. So I am going to explain the Bernoulli NB in the upcoming classes. In today's class, we have first to import the packages required for our project. So these are all the packages required for our project. So you have to run this. So you can see all the packages are imported in our Google Colab. So that's it. In today's class, we have completed how to import the packages required for our project spam comments detection using machine learning. In the upcoming class, we are going to use the data set for our project. So let's see you in the next class. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about how to import the data set for our project spam comment detection using machine learning. For that, you have to type this command data equal to pandas, that is pd dot read csv. We are going to read the csv file. So inside the quotation, you have to type the csv file name. For the data set, we are going to use the Kaggle website. So you have to type this YouTube spam collection data set. After that, you have to type Kaggle. So you have to open the website. So you have to open the first website. So you can see the YouTube spam collection data set. So you can see the information about the data set. So after that, you have to download this CSV file. Before that, you have to create an account in the Kaggle website. After creating the account, you have to select download. So you can see your file is downloaded with the zip. So you have to extract that. So you have to open the web. So you have to open the folder. Inside that, you can see there are many CSV files. So you can use any one of them for your project. So you have to open any one of the CSV file. So you can see in our CSV file, there are many columns and many values going up to 354. So there are many columns like comment, author, date, content and class. So these are all the columns required for our CSV file. So content and class. So these are all the contents, that is comments. Comments is nothing but content. So class is nothing but zeros and ones. If it is 1, that is spam. If it is 0, it is not spam. So 1 shows that the comments are spam. 0 shows that the comments are not spam. So you have to use this CSV file. For that you have to open the Google Colab. In that you have to select upload option. So you have to import the file. So you can see your file is imported in the Google Colab. So you can also view the CSV file, columns like comment, author and other files. So you have to type inside the quotation, you have to type the CSV file name, YouTube 01-psy.csv. So after that, we are going to print top 5 values or top 10 values based on your own choice using the sample function. So we are going to print top 5 values. So you have to run this command. So in the output you can see top 5 values are present in the output. Not top 5 values, sample 5 values. So these are all the example files present in our CSV folder. So that's it. In today's class we are discussed about how to import the data set for our project spam comment detection. For that we are using the YouTube CSV file. Welcome everyone. In today's class we are going to discuss about how to map the values whether it is spam or not based on the zeros and ones. For that, in our CSV file, the 0 indicates that it is not a spam comments and 1 indicates that it is a spam comment. So we are going to map these values. For that you have to type data equal to class, that is the column in the CSV file, and then data of class dot map. So we are going to map the content and class. So inside that you have to type 0 is for not spam. So 0 is for not spam. So it is same like dictionary. After that 1 is for spam. So we are mapping the values based on the zeros and ones. So 0 is for not spam and 1 is for spam. After that we are going to print the values. So we are going to print the sample values. Sample 5 values. You can also type any number of values inside the bracket. So in the output you can see the content and their class. In the first line you can see it is not spam, and the second line you can see it is not spam, and the third line is also not spam. In the fourth line it is spam. So that is 1 comes it is spam, 0 comes it is not spam. So we are just mapping the values based on zeros and ones. Welcome everyone. In today's class we are going to discuss about how to split the columns in the CSV file. For that we are going to use only the content and class columns from our CSV file, because other columns are not necessary for our project. We only need content and class for our project. For that you have to type data equal to data of content. So content column. So you have to type correctly, and then class. Class is also the column in the CSV file. So we are going to use these columns only for our project, because others are not important for our project. We cannot determine whether it is spam comment or not using the other columns. Only content and class determines whether it is spam or not. After that, we are going to print the sample values from these two columns. 5 sample values. So you can see the content and class. So these are all the content and their class, zeros and ones. So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about how to split the columns in the CSV file. So in the next class, we are going to map the classes whether it is spam or not spam. So let's see you in the next class. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to train the data set with the Bernoulli algorithm. For that, we are going to discuss about the Bernoulli algorithm. So you have to type Bernoulli algorithm Python in Google. After that, you have to open any one of the website and then you have to find the definition of the Bernoulli-Neves algorithm. So the Bernoulli-Neves algorithm, it is one of the variants of Naive-based algorithm in machine learning. So it is one of the type in Naive-based algorithm. It determines the data set in binary distribution. So the binary distribution is nothing but zeros and ones. The main advantage of this algorithm, it only accepts the features in the form of binary values. That is zeros and ones, yes or no, true or false, spam or not spam. So there must be two values, that is binary distribution. So it determines whether the sentence is spam or not, 0 or 1, true or false. At projects, you have to use the Bernoulli-Neves algorithm. So you can understand the meaning of the Bernoulli algorithm. For that only we are using this algorithm for our spam detection project, whether it is spam or not spam. So you have to type this command for training the data set. X equal to np dot, np is nothing but numpy dot array of, we are going to create the X array data of, inside the square bracket you have to type the column, that is content, and then you have to use the second variable y for the class column. So we are going to convert the columns into array, class and content into numpy array. So that's the meaning of these two lines. After that, we are going to use the CV, that is count vectorizer, function, and then we have to use the X variable for CV dot fit of transform of X. So we are going to fit the dimension of X. So that's the use of the sklearn package. And then we are going to split the packages as train and test for both the X and Y variable, X train and X test, comma, Y train and Y test. Equal to train of trains test split function. So nothing but it splits this data set into train data set and test data set. That is X and Y test size. The test size can be your own choice. .2, comma, and then random state equal to 42. That can be also your own choice. So we are just splitting the data set. First we have created the array for the content and class column, and then we are used the count vectorizer to fit the dimension of x. And then we are splitting the data set into test and train with the test size 0.2 and random state equal to 42. After that, we are going to use the model, that is Bernoulli model, for training the data set to find whether it is spam or not spam. For that, you have to type model equal to Bernoulli NB of. So we are just calling the function. After that, you have to type model dot fit of x train comma y train. So we are training the values. We are just training the data set x and y using the Bernoulli algorithm. After that, we are just printing the score of the model, final score of the model, that is x test and y test. So that's it. We have just completed the code for training the data set with the Bernoulli algorithm. So you have to run this command. In the output, you can see the final score of our data set. So that is 0.98% of our data set. So that is successful of our project. It successfully finds whether the comments are spam or not spam, because our output shows 0.9. If it is 0.1, it is a failure one. If it is 0.9, it is a successful one. So that's it. In today's class, we are discuss about how to train the data set with the Bernoulli algorithm. So in the upcoming class, we are going to determine whether the sentence is spam comment or not spam comment. So let's see you in the next class. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to validate our trained model. That is, we are going to find whether the word is spam or not spam comment. For that, we are going to use the variable sample equal to, inside the quotation, you have to type any one of the sentence from the CSV file, or you can type your own sentence. We are just validating the trained model. I am going to use the data cv.transform of inside the, you have to type sample dot to array of. So we are just changing the sentence to array. We are just changing the sample sentence into array form. So hello will be an array and everyone will be an array. Elements in the array. After that, we are just printing the model, whether it is spam or not. We are just predicting the values. So we are going to predict the values. So inside the predict, you have to type the sample or data. We are going to use the data because it converts into array. So the output shows successfully our sentence is not spam, because hello everyone, it's not a spam comment. That's why our output model shows not spam. Every word converts into the array. So each word contains the value, determines the value whether it is spam comment or not spam comment. So we are just finding any one of the spam comment and then we are going to check in our trained model. For that, you have to select any one of the spam comment. So you have to copy this comment and then you have to paste inside your sample. So in the output successfully shows that it is a spam comment. That is, our model is well trained with finding whether the sentence is spam or not spam. So our project is successfully completed. So you can also check your own sentence or sentence in the CSV file. So you have to change the sentence, you have to paste, and then you have to run. So you can see it is a not spam comment because there is no spam in the sentence. So our model is predicted successfully using the Bernoulli algorithm. So that's it. We have completed our project spam comment detection using Bernoulli algorithm. For that, we are using the YouTube spam comment CSV file. In the first class, we have discussed about how to import the packages. In the second class, we have discussed about how to import the CSV file in the Google Colab. After that, we have discussed about how to split the columns and map the dataset values. If the value is 1, it is spam. If the value is 0, it is not spam. After that, we have completed how to train the dataset with the Bernoulli algorithm. At last, we have just validate our model using the Bernoulli model, trained model. So in the output, it successfully predicted the statement whether it is spam comment or not spam comment. So that's it. We have completed our course. Hope you learned something from this course. Also, you have to familiarize yourself with the Google Colab for running the Python or machine learning project. Also, you have to familiarize yourself with the Bernoulli Neves algorithm for creating the projects like spam comment detection or hate speech detection or any other detection based on the binary distribution. You have to use the Bernoulli algorithm. If you like my project, if you like my course, please put positive review in the comment section. Thank you.